June 21st, thousands of indigenous Bolivians gathered at the sacred Tiwanaku ruins to celebrate the Aymara New Year. As this year's date approached, however, local residents and archaeologists were concerned about wear and tear at the emblematic ruins.
On June 21st, thousands of Aymaras reigned in the year 5517. Such events has grown in size over the years, threatening the ruins and possibly shifting the structures. Archaeology Alvaro say Spanish colonists in the 16th century provided the initial threat to the structures. They sold them as raw material for their own buildings.
The monuments have been used as the basis for colonial buildings. For example, the churches San Francisco and Santo Domingo in La Paz.
Last year, indigenous from all over the Americas gathered at the site. Pablo Cruz, Bolivia's cultural minister, said the Tiwanaku site is special to indigenous and their spiritual connection to the cosmos.
This indicates to us that these monuments were built to go along with the astronomical relationship that the Tiwanaku people had with the environment that they lived in. Because of that, this celebration is related to the monuments at Tiwanaku.
This is precisely why controversy has sprung up around moves like a recent attempt to transport and restore the Poblado de Sol, a central archaeological piece of the city. Miguel Loyazo, head of the local council on Tiwanaku, said the project came out without a proper investigation.
We want someone to decide whether to move it or restore it on site. We have sent letters to the Cultural Ministry asking it to stop efforts to move it. They think that harmony between neighbors, institutions, and workers could be altered in some way if we move the site's most important monument. What has basically stopped the project is that evidently no studies were done.
Roberto Miellan said officials hope that Bolivia's rich store of artifacts and ruins would be protected by the State Department formed in 1958. Things did not go as expected.
That is not how things turned out. It was more like the reverse. Since that time, around 25,000 artifacts have left the country. They have just awakened to this possibility in recent years. Before, they were indifferent. They watched people take the artifacts and did not say anything. People had rocks from the ruins in their homes.
Despite the controversy, thousands of indigenous Bolivians flocked to Tiwanaku on June 21st to ring in the Aymara New Year. TITV Weekly.